Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Tag Team Season 1 Championship. I know the nerves are out there. We've got the final two teams going at it tonight. I see Valar in the house. What's up, Valar? Hello, 99 Army Kills, great mods, channel members, patrons, PDO players, sponsors, all super chat, super stickers, everyone tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. We got some crazy things lined up, so we'll get to our match in a little bit. I do want to make a couple announcements. As you guys know, we are kicking back off the Crimson Cove Friday night. That is going to be our scenario. It's going to be our story. We got a ridiculous championship bundle that I'm going to show in a little bit. I feel bad putting it up there because it is crazy, and there's 3 new items in there. The new items cannot be used tonight until we get a chance to explain it. But one of them is, I think one of them is, you guys are going to look at it and say, well, this is kind of like a legendary. Because it is going to be a little bit of a game-changing type of item, and you're going to be able to collect multiple of them. I'll show you that in just 1 minute. And I do want to make one more announcement. We are not going to start the new tag team season on Monday. We're going to start on Wednesday, and here's why. Monday night, I am going to do a live stream. We're going to talk about the changes in tag team. We're going to talk about, I see Dime says, good luck. We're going to talk about the prizes. So Monday night, I'm going to do a stream. It's going to be very loose, very casual. We're going to talk about the new teams. We'll talk about the new strategies, and I will post a schedule, and the season will start on Wednesday night. So that means if we've got 3 matches on Wednesday night, some of you might not play for a week and a half. I heard you guys loud and clear. There were a couple people that said, hey, give me a few days off. So there you go. I'm going to give you a few days off. So that means some people will play Wednesday night, 1 week from tonight. Some people will not play until the following Monday. So I think we've got 12 teams lined up again. I see Dahlstrom in the house. Dahlstrom's ready to roll a character, everybody. Brand new tank up there. Going to be one of our Friday night tanks. So you see Dal in the house. So I do want to, I'll show you guys the bundles in a minute. And then I'm going to talk about everybody who competed in this tag team tournament will be receiving a prize. And the people who play tonight will be receiving something else. Not just something digital. You're going to be receiving something that I'm going to be sending out. So I'm going to talk about that. There's going to be some digital items. There's also going to be something that that is mailed out. I think it's a keepsake. It's important. And as we compete more and more, you're going to want to collect these as well. So I'll tell you guys about that in just 1 second. So we are, let's show a little bit of the brackets here. So the brackets, you guys know the path it took in order to get here. We started out, as we said, we had those 2 kind of, what they're called is, the teams that are the first to play are usually called pigtails. And they're really playing to get in. So it started with Football Master and Mist, who had gotten in. They got the last spot because Amy and Valar, who were playing very, very strong at the time, were not able to get in. But Football Master misplayed. Kel and Moonshot took the win. And for that, they got a chance to play B-Dub and Unforeseen. Then we had, those matches went down on Wednesday night. We had Will the Bill and Ocean Man versus the Killer Bees. Another tough team. The Killer Bees are going to be back strong. Will and Bill and Ocean Man edged it out, moving forward to take on Tank and Dimes. Tank and Dimes got the win. B-Dub and Unforeseen got the win. And then that Friday night was some epic matchups. We had Jim and Mod versus Fly Rod and Ben 10 Man. Another strong team coming into their own. And then Bloodfish and Father Ron. And then here we are right now after the semifinal matches on Monday night. Great matches all the way around. We're down to 2 teams. B-Dub and Unforeseen versus Moderator Muse and also Gemstone. So it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I did promise, I told you guys we weren't going to do, Father Ron wanted a holy bundle. Father Ron, I got something better. So tonight is going to be our first ever tag team championship bundle. And if we're going to do a championship, I'm not going halfway. And this is why I said I feel kind of guilty because the last 3 bundles have been the biggest bundles we've ever had. They've been long-term as far as your bionics. They've been new items. Tonight is a mix of new items, and it is something that's going to feel like a legendary. We're rolling it out, and you're going to see more of these. So here we go. Let me show you what the bundles are, and then we'll get ready for this match. So tonight, couple things I want to talk about. Standard bundles, as always. The blue bundle at the top is a $10 bundle. That's going to be kind of your more used items. The 3 bundles down at the bottom, the orange, the purple, and the green, are your $20 bundles. The whole deal is $70, and then if you get all the bundles, you get the red that is in the top right-hand corner. So the red is in the top right-hand corner, and you'll see a brand new item there. And of course, with all the bundles tonight, you get treasure maps with each bundle. And we added 3 new things. And one of the new things, you cannot use it tonight. So let's start out with the $10 bundle up top. You guys saw this the other night, the Elixir of Anger. That is a D4 elixir. Can be used anytime. It's going to give you 4 extra damage. And this is the first ever base elixir. So that is the Elixir of Stout. You got a chance to get that in the $10 bundle. So it's going to be a pack item on Saturday. But I wanted you guys to get a chance to get it tonight as well, to go ahead and get one of those. That is H4 Base 1. So it actually adds to your health and also adds to your base. The ever popular PvP Immune Elixir. Some of you guys were getting really, really low on that, so I added that. And of course, the Bionic Wild Card is something that we needed to keep adding to keep growing with it. I see Gina Crockett shouting out to the lady saying good luck. Now let me talk about this orange bundle. This orange bundle, you've seen these items before. This is Father Ron. This is close as I can get to a holy bundle. But you've got the black glass, which was rolled out over the weekend. You got the stun bombs, which was rolled out over the weekend as well. We already saw those being used. The unholy smoke. Unholy smoke's becoming more and more popular, bigger play. And then I am putting in this orange bundle, the first ever in a bundle. Some of you have been looking for this. Some of you need an extra one. This is Flare. Flare is the AP2 pet. First turn AP2. He can be used tonight. I mean, we know that Flare's out there. So Flare is in this bundle, 2 Glam Bams and 2 Orange Crush. And if you pick up either the orange or the purple, you get a Bionic Hammer. So the Bionic Hammer, collect 10 of those. That's going to increase your damage by 1. Wanted to get that out there for you guys as well. Some of you guys are starting to get a few of those. Now let's talk about the purple bundle. The purple bundle is Summon Slim, brand new pet. He hits hard. He is a D12 pet. The Healing Grog is starting to be used a little bit more. Some of you are a little bit light on the Healing Grog. I wanted to add that. The Purple Graphene, only 1 in a pack, but Purple Graphene, AP1. So we got an elixir that adds base 1. You got the Purple Graphene that adds the AP1. Black Graphene, the most popular graphene, is in that bundle as well. And of course, down at the bottom, I got you guys a Bionic Heart and a Bionic Red Thread. I promised these things would start popping up more often. They were in the packs, they were in the bundle, and then they've been in on some of our Friday nights. And then if you pick up either the purple or the green, you get a Summon Spike. And now let's talk about some of the brand new items. I saw Gemstone's attention went up to the Dragon Charm. Yes, but I'm not ready to talk about the Dragon Charm yet. This green is Pink Mirror, so there's going to be your base +1. Summon Toxie, which a lot of you guys fell in love with Toxie. Toxie is a 25, 25, 25, 25 pet. Pet Revive to keep Toxie alive. The very, very important dual armor wild card. Some of you have enough wild cards for a set. We're just waiting to roll them out. We rolled out a couple more pieces. The Flight Smoke, I got some really, really awesome feedback on the Flight Smoke. And then a brand new bomb. This bomb cannot be used tonight, but it is a Fizzle Bomb. I see Will the Bill picking up green, orange, and silver. Green, orange, and silver. You got it, Will. Picking up a 3-pack. Jumping on the board. Somebody is probably going to pick up that extra one for Will as well, because I got a feeling Will's going to need this red. Let me finish up the green, and I'm going to tell you what this red does. I see Deadly. I'm not even through, and you guys are picking up bundles. You guys are killing me. All right, I got you, Dimes. Dimes picking up all. Dimes, she's not even going to wait for the final explanation. You guys are jumping the gun. All right, let me finish. You're killing me. All right. So the Fizzle Bomb, when it is detonated, is going to have the same effect as the Owl. So you'll be able to throw a Fizzle Bomb, and when you detonate it, you can take one of your opponent's items will disappear. Red glass, disappear. Gold glass, disappear. And you can throw these things. So if your opponent is relying on 2 or 3 things, how about a heal and seal smoke? You throw a fizzle bomb and you know that your opponent's going to heal and seal at some point in the match, then you detonate that fizzle bomb, it disappears. So it is going to be like the summoning owl, except it's going to be super, super cool. I see Football Master picking green. Are you guys just going to pick up all the bundles, or do you want me to explain the red? I want to explain what the Dragon Charm does, but all right. Let me catch up with you guys. So Gemstone is picking up all. After you guys get the bundles, then I will explain them. We got Busy B. I see you, Busy. Busy getting ready for next Wednesday night. Blue, orange, and purple. You got it. I'm gonna try to get caught up with everybody's bundles, and then there you go. Will, you're picking up all of them. Gina Crockett, thank you so much, Gina. Valar going blue, purple, and green. Thank you, Valar. Amy, going to pick up all. B-Dove for the sisters. Gemstone, purple and blue for Julia. I see you, Valar. I got you, Football Master. All right, so let me tell you what the red bundle does. And I think it's going to be some incentive for a couple people to pick up all 4 bundles. So you know that you get the treasure maps with each one of those. So obviously with the red, I see you, Sheila. Thank you. Blue, green. With the red, you get Bionic Torso Onyx, Bionic Torso Pearl, and Bionic Torso Sapphire. So you get one of each. But the Dragon Charm is going to be a charm that you can equip like an accessory. And the Dragon Charm is the first item that we have that is going to kind of scale with you as you level. So instead of giving you a set base damage, the Dragon Charm is going to increase your damage by 10%. That means you will always be able to use it. In addition, a charm does not count as a slot. So, you can have multiple charms. There will be other charms. And there is no limit to the amount of types of charms that you can use. But you can only use one of each type of charm. So, for example, the Dragon Charm is the first 10% damage buff charm. So, if your overall damage is 40, that is going to give you an extra 4 damage. Later on in the game, when you're level 10, if your overall damage is 200, that Dragon Charm is going to give you 20. So these charms are always going to be a permanent part of your character. You're always going to be able to use charms, and you don't have to worry about selling it. You don't have to worry about it kind of wearing out its welcome, not being usable. As you grow as a character, these charms are going to be a part of your character. So 10% additional damage. You cannot equip it tonight, but some of you that are rocking 30, 40, 50 damage, this Dragon Charm after tonight will give you an extra 5. Charms, once again, will be written down in the accessory slot, but they don't count against your 2 accessories. So if there's 5 different types of charms out there, you can have one of all of them. There might be a base charm. There might be an AP charm. There might be a health charm. But the Dragon Charm is the damaging charm, and that's the one that's up here today, 10% bonus. So, like I said, I figured you guys would think it has a feel to it like it's a legendary. So, once again, we got a match coming up in about 10 minutes. We're going to kick off our match. I see the bundles. I see Trigger, all for her and Fly Rod. As I said, Sheila Beasley in the house. Kel, can't pass these up. You got it, Kel. This is our best bundle we've ever rolled out. Julia Muse, getting all of them. Villar picking up the red. I see you, Villar. So, looks like most people are picking up additional bundles. So, this is our championship bundle. You know, we do have bundles from time to time, but they're not going to be this big. The next bundle you guys will see will probably be a lot on replenishment. Probably going to be a lot of your everyday items. We'll be starting a brand new season the next time you guys see a bundle. So, once again, the blue one is $10. The 3 on the bottom are $20, and all of the bundles combined, $70 in super chats. So, if you have a question about some of the items, top 4, 3 different elixirs, Bionic Pick, the orange, that brand new, absolutely love Flare. We're going to see Flare more often. The Bionic Hammer, collectible 10. The purple, you got your Summon D12, your Healing Grog, 2 different types of tape, Bionic Heart, Bionic Thread. Inventory is close, everybody, by the way. About 90% of inventory is done. And many of you were low on some of the base items, so that's why I wanted to add a few of the items. Father Ron has got to get the holy smoke. I see you, Ron. Busy Bee has them all. Thank you so much, Unforeseen. Tonight is going to be a blast. Love you, Julia. Yeah, let's roll a character. We got a brand new tank. So if you guys don't mind, we'll get a character record sheet, and it's very easy down order to roll. So I'm always down for a brand new tank. So let me do this. We'll come back to the bundle in 1 second. So Dow, here's the deal. Tommy can help you out. Fly Rod can help you out. They are our 2 really, really strong base tanks. And maybe Dow, Fly Rod, Tommy can set up a tank guild because they're going to be very important. So, Dow, here's the deal. And I know he said he watched a few of the videos. So everything is based on one stat, and that is your attribute. And it is a 1 to a 6. But the new players that are coming on board, we're not even giving you a 1. So if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, your minimum attribute is going to be a 3. And a 4, 5, or 6 is going to be a 6. So Dow, pick a number, 1 to 6. Let's roll this bad boy. And come on, everybody. We need Dow to get a 6 or to get some bionic pieces so he can level up that ATT. Big die roll here. He picks a 5. And it is a 2, which means he's starting out as a 3. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to bump him up, and we're going to make him a 4. So Dow is going to be an ATT 4 as a minimum. So we'll give Dow 1 extra point. We got a brand new tank. Now, that means he needs 2 bionic wild cards, and he is going to be right there at an ATT 6. So he needs a couple bionic pieces. So Dow, starting out as an ATT 4. Tommy, Fly Rod, they can help you out. I see Will the Bill Super Chat. Thank you, Gina. Love to give Gina all bonus items back. Can I keep the charm? No. You got to keep the bionics, Will. Bionics are non-tradable. But that was very nice of Gina. And she will get the treasure maps for that. So, everybody, we got a brand new tank. Welcome on board. All right, I am going to give 2 more minutes. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy Dow brand new tank, a $10 bundle, and I'll tell you why. Because now we got a brand new tank that when he gets that $10 bundle up there, it's got a Bionic Wild Card in it. So Dow is now ATT 5. And if we can get him a tank necklace, he'll start out at ATT 6. So he rolled. We start him out as a 4. I just picked up a bundle for a brand new tank. That makes him ATT 5. And if we get him a tanking necklace, he'll start out level 0 at the max ATT 6. Boom. There we go. All right. So, once again, I'm going to leave this up here for 60 more seconds. And the one thing I do want to talk about is the new items in case you missed it. So 60 more seconds, last call. And we're taking it down. We're getting into a big, big match. And then I got something I need to, a gift that I need to give away as well. So the Elixir of Stout is H4B1. That's going to help brand new tanks, right? So that is a new item, never before seen. That is in effect today. The Fizzle Bombs. We're having a lot of fun with Fizzle Bombs. Remember we rolled out the Stun Bombs and the Mustard Bombs. You guys had a blast with those. The Fizzle Bombs are going to really make your opponent's items disappear. So could be some ammo, could be some plasmas, could be some certain types of grenades, could be Goldars, could be Green Giants. You know, Bonnie might use this. You might want to get rid of the Will Sickles. So maybe she's going to throw the Fizzle Bombs and detonate that so there's no BT7s. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, the brand new first ever charm we've rolled out, the Dragon Charm, is going to be a scaling multiplier. So that's going to be with you for a long, long time. Everybody here that got all of them, starting Friday night, you can equip that Dragon Charm, and it's going to give you an extra 10% damage. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. That was the last call. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy your bundles. As we said, this is the biggest and the best we've ever done. So now let me make an announcement for the players who are here. All right, first and foremost, I'm going to go back to the brackets. Yep, you guys can gift them. You can gift them. So look at that. Look at that, Tank, or Dow. Gina's already trying to give you tanking bands. This group wants that third tank really bad. So you got some big responsibility, man. Step up to the challenge. All right. So I wanted to do something not just in-game. I know you guys love the items and the creativity and the armor and the weapons and vision. Vision's such a great weapon. And the ability to level up. But I also believe it's important, and you can see the family environment here of how people, they buy bundles for each other, they take care of each other, they want new players, all of the above. And that's part of the reason why I continue to put together the sets outside of game. So we know that there's a B-Dub championship card from the singles. So tonight's players, all 4 players, will all get a tag team trading card. Win or lose, all 4 players tonight will get a permanent trading card. So, that's something that I wanted to do, just to kind of keep those memories of the avatars. That's number 1. Number 2, all the players who are up there on the screen who participated are all going to get a Season 1 Play Dead Live t-shirt. Now, I got to admit, it costs me a small fortune every time I send something to Father Ron. but it's worth it, Ron. So you guys can figure that out. That is going to be 20 T-shirts that we're going to print. And no postage. I cover everything for you guys. So all the postage will be included. But I want you to have a T-shirt as a keepsake. Doesn't have to be something that you wear. I am so surprised, Bonnie, that YouTube let that go through in a super chat. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to read it, but I get you, Bonnie. So all the players, you don't have to wear it. If you want to wear it, it's fine. If you want to frame it, if you want to keep the T-shirt, then yeah, something I want you guys to have. And also tonight, the winning team are going to get gold chest medals. So you're going to get a custom tag team chest medal for gold. And the second place team, I see you, Trigger. Dow, pick a color. I just saw it. The second place team is going to get silver chest medals. So something that I want to add for your trophy cases, the winning team will be playing tonight for 2 gold medals. And the second place team will be playing for silver medals. And one additional thing. Last and not least, all 4 players tonight will get the top 4 items. These are free. They were not included in the bundles for a reason. So if you're playing tonight, Bonnie, Amanda, Jim, or Julia, you will have a Heal and Seal smoke for free. You'll have a Chill and Thrill smoke for free. You'll have a Fury 4. And you will have a gold glass. And the 2 winning players will get their choice of one of those legendaries down at the bottom. So if you win tonight, you get your choice of any one of those legendary pets down on the bottom. Sage, Faith, Steel, Ember, Lila, or Sky. So that is what it's all about. So good luck to all the players. Tommy the Tank is going to be keeping score. So I'm going to ask, before we show the scenario, this is a 45-minute match, so it will go quick. And I'm going to ask Tommy to give me a 30-second timer. B-Dub, Unforeseen, Jim, and Mod, each of you have 30 seconds to let me know which tapes, which elixirs that you are going to use. And let's make it happen right now. T-shirts, medals, and a legendary pet of your choice. And even if you finish second, you're still going to walk away with a silver medal and a T-shirt. So everybody's going to win. And thank you so much for all the super chats. Gina, I see you. And by the way, all super chats at this point will go to the pack opening on Saturday. Because we're not doing a pack opening on Sunday because it's Mother's Day. But we will have a big event on Saturday. Bonnie is going immune. I see you, Bonnie. And she's going Black Graph. And she's going double Elysium. So she's going Eli on Volt and Sylvar. Amanda is going Immune. And she's going Black Graph. And she's going double Eli on Ghost and Volt. All right. I got Gemstone. Oh, I see Julia up there first. Julia is going Immune. She's going double Black Graph. And she's going Eli on Wargo. And Jim is going immune. Black graph. And she's going double Eli on Volt and Silver. All right, we're going to show you the scenario. Those of you watching tonight, these players are some of the best that we have. You see the way they've set up their gear. A lot of similarities in there. I'm going to calculate base. Total health. And I'm just going to say, wow. Some amazingly geared people. So tonight's scenario, everybody, here we go. I thought we did several island adventures. It's only appropriate to finish tonight's championship match on an island. So we are going to start. Let's put Bonnie. Over here. Julia, we're going to put you over here. Amanda, we're going to put you over here. Keep in mind, now these are walls all the way around. So Amanda, sorry. Amanda, you are actually behind a wall. And Jim, we're going to put you over here. So Julia, there's no line of sight on you. You're behind the building. Jim, you're behind these walls here. Terrain will be a factor. Movement will be slowed down. The order for tonight's match. Julia. Bonnie. Jim. And Amanda. That is your order, everybody. Tommy, give me a 20-second timer. Julia, you're on the clock. Distance, 60 yards. 60 yards. All players 60 yards apart. Thanks, Will. Wishing them good luck. First turn is always 20 seconds. You got time. And it will speed up. Julie's going Percy to Amanda. And Beige Bomb to Amanda. Amanda, you're taking 10% right out of the gates, and you're infected with deadly venom. Percy is gone. But you know what it takes. All right, B-Dub, you have a 20-second timer. Amanda's affected by deadly venom, and she has a Beige Bomb. She's going to go Mustard Bomb to Jim. And she's going to go Slim Shady. Straight to Julia. Julia, you take a big hit from Slim. You're at 85 total health. You're at 85 total health. Gemstone, you're on the clock. B-Dub 100%. Amanda down to 90. Gemstone 100%. And Julia 85. And max base life. I'm sorry, Tommy. It's 20-second timer for Jim. 20-second timer for Jim. Reset her timer to 10. Jim is going to go Percy to Amanda as well. Amanda, that's going to knock you down to 80. And Gemstone is going to go stun to B-Dub. Amanda, you're affected by deadly venom, and you have a 20-second timer. All right, Amanda's going to drop Heal Smoke. And she's going to go Percy to Julia. Julia knocking you down to 75%. No one is within 60 yards of Amanda, so effectively her Heal Smoke will resolve. Julia, you have a 10-second timer. Julia, you have a 10-second timer. All right. Amanda, both Percy effects have dropped off of you. The Heal Smoke resolves. You're back to 100%. Julia's going to go Finney to Bonnie. And she's going to go Healing Grog. And I'm not going to do a roll because you would either get 50% or 100%. So Julia is back to 100% as well. Bonnie, you take some damage from our friend Finney. He hits you for 10. Bonnie's down to 90. Bonnie, you have 10 seconds. Bonnie at 90, Amanda 100, Gemstone 100, Julia at 100. Jim and Mod have a slight lead. All right, Finney is dead, and she's going to summon Spike. To Julia. Julia. Pick a number, 1 or 2, you take single damage. 3 or 4, you take double damage. 5 or 6, you're taking triple. Roll low, Julia. Roll low. She picks a 4. And it is a 5. Oh, first big hit of the game. Julia taking triple damage from Spike. Julia drops you down to 60. Drops you down to 60%. That was a maximum spike. Big time hit. Finney is gone with the Talons. Gemstone, you are on the clock. Your Percy was deactivated by Amanda's Hill. Amanda, your Percy was deactivated. All pets are out of play. Slim hit, spike hit, all the Percys are done. And Gemstone has a 10-second timer. Remember, all players are 60 yards apart. Toxie to Amanda. Toxie to Amanda? You got Toxie to Percy and Amanda to Amanda. All right. Toxie's going to kill Percy, and Amanda, apparently you're going to attack yourself. All right. I'm assuming it means Toxie to Amanda. All right, Amanda. You take 25% from Toxie. Toxie is a 25% per turn pet. It will continue to hit you for 25 unless you heal. And she's also going to move in to behind the wall closer to the corner. All right. About 50 yards away. Amanda, you have a 10-second timer, and you are infected by toxins. Okay, she is going to go mustard bomb to Jim. And healing potion. So healing smoke has been used. Healing potion has been used. Amanda back to 100%. Amanda's wearing a beige bomb from Julia. Bonnie is wearing a stun bomb from Jim. Jim is wearing a mustard bomb from B-Dub. And Jim is also wearing a mustard bomb from Amanda. That finishes our second round, everybody. Toxin has been taken off. Toxie is now out of play for Gemstone. And Julia Muse, you're back on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. All right. So, first and foremost, Julia is going to detonate the beige bomb first. Is going to be the first action. It's the only way you can get all the moves in on the same turn. So detonating the beige bombs, Amanda, is temporarily going to knock you down to 75% health. You're going to lose 25% health, and you're going to lose 25% of your attack as well. So your attack is going to be lessened. In addition, she is going to warp smoke around the other side of Jim, but closer to Amanda and out of line of sight. So, it's basically going to put her about it's going to be random about there. There's no line of sight. Jim is 50 yards away. Julia, you're 35 yards away with no line of sight currently. B-Dub, you have a 10-second timer. Bonnie, 10-second timer. All right, so Bonnie's going to cast Bull. And that's Julia's favorite pet. So, yeah, that worked. Julia, you're taking AP damage. That Bull's going to knock you down to 22. So Julia's at 60 and 22. And Bonnie is moving around, and this is going to be about here. All right. Jim and Bonnie, no line of sight on each other, but are about 35 yards apart. Amanda and Julia, 35 yards apart as well. Jim, you are on the clock with a 10-second timer. Bonnie at 90 and full base. Amanda temporarily 75 because of the Beige Bomb. Jim Stone 100%. Julia 60 and 22. The stun bomb was on B-Dub, if my memory is correct, Jim Stone. Yeah, Percy to Amanda stun on Bonnie. So the stun bomb is on Bonnie. All right, so stun bomb has been detonated. Bonnie, your next turn, you get one action. And Jim is dropping flight smoke. All right, so flight smoke is surrounding Jim at the moment. Nothing has happened as of yet. Amanda, you have 10 seconds. Amanda and Julia, 35 yards apart. Amanda and Jim, 50 yards apart. Bonnie at 90 and full. Amanda temporarily 75 and full. Jim Stone 100%. Julia 60 and 22. All right, Who's Rex's target? All right, to Julia. All right, so Amanda's going to detonate mustard bomb on Jim. No. Okay, hold on. My bad. All right, so she's going mustard bomb to Julia. So, Amanda, you have a mustard bomb on Julia, and you have one on Jim. One on each player. And she's going to summon Rex. To Jim. And Jim, Rex is going to hit you for 5. First turn. All right, we're moving on to round 4. Round 4. Julia, you have 10 seconds. You have Rex on you. Bonnie, your bull is coming back. Second turn for the bull. Gemstone, your flight has resolved. Nothing was done about it last turn, so Jim, you are flying. "30 yards in the air." Sorry, I don't want you to be off the screen. You are flying, though. Julia, move to line of sight about 5 yards, and Wargo AP to Amanda. Can't do all those. You can't. You could kill Rex and move. You can't kill Rex, shoot, and move. Reset her timer to 5 seconds. All right, so she's going to drop Heal and Seal. And she's going to kill Rex. Rex is out of play. Heal and Seal has not resolved yet. Probably will, because I don't think there's anything Bonnie can do about it from that distance. But we'll let it resolve. Bonnie, you have a 10-second timer, and you have one action only. Cast, summon, move, attack, only one action because of the stun spell. All right, so she's going to use her turn to move. So stun is out of play. Julia, you have gotten the benefit of the Heal and Seal. Kicks you back up to 65. And you're also sealed. Bonnie's movement. Get you about right there. All right. Jim and Bonnie, no direct line of sight, although Jim is flying. They're about 30 yards apart. Julia and Amanda, 35 yards apart. So everybody's pretty close to range. Jim, you are flying for 2 turns. You have a 10-second timer. Bonnie, your bull did go back in, and I'm sorry, it hit Julia for another 1. Bull is out of play. Julia, you're at 21 instead of 22. All right, so Jim is going to use Flight Smoke and try to get line of sight on Bonnie and shoot with blue gel from silver. All right, so Jim, in order to get line of sight, you're going to have to go lateral. It's going to put you here. And that's fine. Otherwise, it's going to be too much of a move to go over the woods. So you go here, you're flying, and you're 30 yards up, out of grenade range, of course, and then bam. So Jim hits Bonnie with a silver 6. Now, I do want everybody watching to know Jim and Bonnie are very, very closely geared. So she's shooting with the silver 6 and blue gel. So straight battery damage and blue gel. But it still hurts. Bonnie, you're at 75 and you are slowed. But there's also a chance that you can become frozen. You guys remember the brand new gels. But you are immune to freeze effects. You're not immune to slows, but you're immune to freeze effects. So Bonnie, you are slowed next turn. Slowed but not frozen. Amanda, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. Bonnie's at 75. Amanda, you're back to 100%. You got that was a temporary loss of life with the beige bomb. Bonnie 75, Amanda 100, Jim 100, and Gemstone 65, 21, and sealed. We've completed over half the match, everybody. 25 minutes in already. Less than 20 minutes to go. Amanda, we don't see anything, so if you type something, it's not showing up. I'm going to pause the timer. Okay, there it is. Got it. All right, flight smoke. Yes, flight smoke and double detonate. All right, Amanda is surrounded by flight smoke. It has not resolved. And mustard bomb on Julia, mustard bomb on Jim. Jim, the mustard bomb takes your seal out. And Jim, first damage you've taken, not much. You're at 95. So Amanda's not flying yet. She is surrounded by flight smoke. Bonnie, 75, and Max. Amanda, Max, both. Gemstone, 95, and Max base. Julia, 65, 21, and unsealed at the moment. And Julia, you are back on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. Summon Rex to Amanda. All right, so Amanda, Rex is going to hit you for 5 to start out. Knocking you down to 95. And Julia's going to go Wargo with AP3. So Amanda, that is going to take you down with Julia's AP modifier. She's hitting you for AP4. Which is going to take you down to 18. Amanda's at 95 and 18 and has Rex currently there. But Amanda, after you take the damage from Rex, your flight resolves. So Rex is on the ground. You're up in the air. So you do take the first bite from the pet, which is 5%. Now you're above it. So Amanda is flying. Gemstone is flying. Rex is sitting by the beach. And B-Dub, you are slowed. You are slowed but not frozen. Which means you can still get 2 actions depending on those actions. You just can't get your 3 half-turn actions. B-Dub, you have 10 seconds. And Gemstone is 30 yards up in the air. All right, so she is going to summon Nolan. And she is going to go AP3 Noir. So the Noir is actually going to hit Gemstone for the AP3, and also the black tips are going to take the immune. So Gemstone, you are no longer immune. And with B-Dub's AP modifier and the Noir, you take 5 armor pen, plus you take the damage from the silver 6. Putting you at 75 and 18. And I have a health correction for B-Dub. B-Dub, you actually took the damage from the silver 6 as well as the blue cube. So that took you down to 60 and max. So score correction. B-Dub is at 60 and max. Amanda is 95 and 18. Jim is 75 and 18. Julia is 65 and 21. Nolan is hanging out. Rex is down on the ground by the beach. And Gemstone, you have a 10-second timer. This is your last round of flight. You will land after this turn. She's going to Enrage 3 and Gold Glass. All right, Enrage 3 with Gold Glass. Bonnie is cast and is going to hit you. And she says, blue. However, Blue cannot be cast because you have Nolan out. So blue is still in your inventory. 1 pet. So the gold glass is going to resolve. It's going to take you down to 25 and 23. 25 and 23. Gold glass does resolve. Amanda, you are flying above the crowd. You have a 10-second timer. Gemstone, you have landed. Blue is not used, though. Blue is still in your inventory because he just doesn't come out. He can't. So you don't waste him. All right, so Amanda is going to move in and go Ghost Bow to Julia. Bam. So Amanda's still flying up here. She goes Ghost, which heals her back to 120. Julia, you're at 50 and 21. Bonnie at 25 and 23. Amanda, 120. Jim, 75 and 18. And Gemstone, 50 and 21. Julia, you're on the clock. You have 10 seconds. Remember, Amanda's 30 yards up. She's out of grenade range. Okay, I'm going to have to do a Pythagorean theorem here. So if Amanda's 30 yards up, Julia, and your range is 30, you're probably somewhere away from about 50 yards away from her. So that means in order to shoot her, you would have to first cut down this range and shoot straight up. So based on that, you are not within range to hit her with a Wargo. Because you can't do the AP bomb, move, and also hit with a ranged weapon. You have to be within a reasonable 30-yard range in order to start that. 35, 30 yards. So you can go AP bomb and move, but you can't move and also attack. Reset her timer to 5 seconds. Move into range and hit with Wargo. Move into range, and I'll give you that shot with the AP3. All right, so Wargo with the AP3 is straight AP damage. Amanda, that's going to take you down to 17. Amanda's still 117. Bonnie, 25 and 23 under the effects of glass. Amanda, 117. Jim, 75 and 18, and Mod Muse, 50 and 21. Bonnie, you're on the clock. 10-second timer. Bonnie and Nolan are on the clock. All right, Bonnie is going to go with the grog. All right, Bonnie, pick a number. 1, 2, or 3, 50% heal. 4, 5, or 6, 100% heal. Full turn. It is a 4, and it is a full heal. What a timely heal. Healing Grog takes Bonnie back to 100%. All right, Gemstone. You are on the clock. You have 10 seconds. Purple effects have been minimized. We're under 10 minutes to go, everybody. Can still use purple, but it's limited. Jim, are you dropping seal or heal and seal? All right, Jim is dropping heal and seal. Hitting Bonnie with the silver, with the silver Noir. Bonnie, your immune is gone. Bonnie, you take damage from the gold glass she cast the previous turn, and also take damage from the silver with the AP. So that's going to take you down, with Gemstone's AP modifier, it's going to take you down 6. So that's 17 and 85. 85 and 17 for Bonnie. Amanda 117, Jim 75 and 18, Julia Muse 50 and 21. And Amanda, this is your last round of flight. It's your last round of flight. No pets are out except for Nolan. Nolan is the only pet that is in play. Gemstone, your heal resolved, and you are also sealed. You're at 85 and 18. She's out of range, so Gemstone is sealed. Rex is gone. Rex is a cumulative pet, and when she flew, Rex does not have a target. If he doesn't hit every turn, the pets that have cumulative damage do not stay there and wait. They're gone. It did not show up. All right, she's going to go brace 6 with a mental cube. All right. And a time smoke. Okay. So Amanda's dropping time smoke on top of Julia's head. This is called the dimes move. And what this means, Julia, is you're going to have 5 seconds to answer this question. Let me know When you're ready. All right. Bedposts. 710 sour apple. Bedpost 710 sour apple. Tommy, give me a 5-second timer. Or actually, I'll help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer. All right, we got, she says a clock. It is not a clock. Anybody want to help her out? They are terms for splits in bowling. Look at Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom getting in the house already, helping everybody out. They are splits, correct. Gemstone. I'm sorry, Mod. You take 25 from the mental block. 25 from the mental block. Healing effects have been minimized, everybody. Healing effects have been minimized, and that means they're 50% effective. We're on our final turn. Julia Muse. Amanda is down on the ground. She landed. You have a 10-second, actually you have a 5-second timer, Julia. 5 second. Tank, give me the timer. Anything above 5 seconds. All right, Julia goes revive. Remember, revive is only 50% effective. Heals you to 75. All right, B-Dub, you're at 85 and 17. You're on the clock. Final move, B-Dub. Bonnie's going to summon bees. And the bees break Jim's seal. Good move. Can't summon bees. You have Nolan. Reset her timer to 5 seconds. She's going to go Fury 4. And double Big Red. So Big Red is being cast, Jim. Big Red is cast by Nolan. And breaks your seal. Second Big Red is cast by Bonnie. and will take you down to 50. Gemstone, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. All right, she is going to go Tupac is a passive pet and cannot be used the first turn because he has nothing to mimic. So I just want to explain that. I'm going to reset her timer to 5 seconds. Tupac is a pet that is cast. He's passive. And then once he sees an attack, he mimics it. You can't summon him to have him mimic something that has not happened yet. So reset her timer to 5 seconds. Fool's Gold is fine. All right, she's summoning blue, which is fine. You can do it's a defensive instance, so the defensive instance prevented Bonnie's second big red. So Nolan's big red broke Gemstone's seal. Bonnie's big red, even though it was Fury 4, was intercepted by blue. So in essence, Gem took no damage. Now, this is a pretty big move because Gem is throwing Fool's Gold at Bonnie. Now, before damage resolves, Bonnie's going to summon blue. So it doesn't matter if Fool's Gold goes double or goes nothing because Bonnie's blue is going to intercept Gem's Fool's Gold. So 1 for 1. So the final move of the match is Amanda. Amanda, you have a 10-second timer. Ten seconds. You are on the ground and Julia Muse is on the ground as well. Both players are there. You're not flying any longer. All right. Enrage 3 and you're angry. You're enraged. She's going to enrage 3 and swim around the island as fast as she can. All right. She's going to go enrage 3 and Orange Crush. And Julia is going to go summon blue. To prevent the damage, and that is the final move, everybody. The totals are Bonnie, 85 and 17. Gemstone, 85 and 18. Gemstone slightly ahead of Bonnie. Julia, 75 and 21. Amanda, 100% and 17. The Twisted Sisters win on point total. The Twisted Sisters pull it off on point total by about 20 total points. Bonnie and Amanda taking home the victory. Julia got the revive, but she got it when the health was nerfed, so she didn't get the full effect of the revive potion at 50%. So close. Great matches all the way around. Now you guys can all breathe. The nerves are over. Congratulations to both teams. A great match. Very clean match. And what I mean by that is the moves were close. They were thought out. Great map. Could have went either way. One or two moves. But it was as close as it can possibly be. And there's a bigger target right now on Amanda and B-Dub. So if you guys are doubles, you guys can see they're beatable, right? I mean, super Close. Great match by Gemstone and Julia Muse. Wow. Well played to both of you. A great season. 2-month season. All the matches, all the competition, all the wow. I mean, I saw several people just said, wow, you guys, the thought that all these teams put in. But once again, both teams will be receiving medals. One will be getting gold medals. One will be getting silver medals. And, keep those. I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there. And real quick, if you're going to revive a pet, type it in right now so I can get your pet back. I see Bonnie's going to bring back Slim. Yeah, I got nothing but great things to say about both teams. No doubt. I love it. Jim's like, I blacked out. What pets did I play? Percy, Toxic, and Blue, and Toxie and Blue. Percy, Toxie, and Blue. So all 20 players who played in the tournament, who made the tournament, will be getting T-shirts. The top 4 players are going to be getting medals. Start a trophy case because the medals are going to change. So you want some gold up in there. Great job to Bonnie and to Amanda. Everybody take a deep breath from the season. Will's already throwing challenges out there. Look at that. Not kidding. I don't know. Toxie. Jim, awesome. You got it. Bonnie, love you, Jim and Julia. Great match. Heart attack range here, Jim. We got a big event coming up this weekend. If you guys missed a little bit of the bundles we did in the beginning, it's there's some new items coming out. I'm so excited of what you guys do with PvP and the game. My honor. I mean, shirts is just a small token. Football missed. You guys that are there. It's the least I can do just so you guys have a keepsake from some of these great matches. I remember almost every match you guys have played because I'm refereeing them. I remember the moves and the strategies. Dimes messaged me early today, and I said, it's weird. It's like an unholy grenade. And I said, yeah, you cast an unholy grenade to get rid of someone's flight smoke, and then they cast blue and got rid of it. It's like every one of these moves, they just kind of stick in your head, right? But, I mean, these are the memories that we're making. We got a little bit of business to attend to, so really quickly, Amanda and Bonnie, they're a list of 6 pets on that bottom row. And I need each of you to pick one of those legendary pets. I love it. Jim Stone. Bonnie, second time in finals with you, and you beat me. I'm in your rearview mirror. Getting close to you next time. Congrats, you, and holy moly, Amanda, you rocked. Amanda picking up my arrows. If you use Lila, call her home. If not, Percy. You never summoned Lila. I was surprised by that. I thought you would have, but no. But yeah, you can bring Percy home. You know, this would have, I know you guys want to keep your legends, but this would have been a match to use the legends. Bonnie's going to pick Faith. And how about you, Amanda? Sage, Faith, Steel, Ember, Lila, or Sky? Or double up on Lila. And Amanda's taking Faith as well. So congratulations to all the teams. Now watching this match tonight, did some of you guys get fired up like you wanted to play, like you wanted to be in the finals? And Gemstone, I agree. Jim, you and Julia are a force. Like the classic examples of, they're like the late bloomers. You know, they go through regular season and they're kind of feeling out their opponents they're playing. But boy, when it gets to tournament, like tournament mode, Jim and Julia, this game was close. This was as close as we've seen. Well, and Father Ron said it really well a minute ago, is we're excited for Friday night. So now that we've completed the first ever tag team championship, thank you guys for everything that you guys do. Tomorrow I'll have all of your inventory completed, so you'll be getting inventory from me later in the evening, early night. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing a Walking Dead stream. Keep our Walking Dead fans active and engaged and talking. It'll be like a mini rant. Friday night, and that's the other reason why I want to get all your inventories to you tomorrow night. Friday night is a brand new chapter for you guys. It is Crimson Cove. Very undead themed, very pirate themed, good storylines. It is the best that we've had. So I think you guys are in for a thrill ride. It's going to be a whole lot of fun Friday night. Some of you have already started super chatting tonight in addition to the bundles. So all the super chats tonight will go to our pack opening event on Saturday. We're going to have a big pack opening event on Saturday with a lot of new items from Friday night. It'll be a one-day pack event. So we may do 30 boxes on Saturday because we're not going to do a pack opening on Sunday. So any purchases that you do tomorrow night and Friday will 100% go toward the box opening. So those of you new players, your chance to get in the door. And we're not doing an event on Mother's Day. And then Monday night, we will not have tag team matches on Monday night. It'll be a chance to get all the teams together, all the players, just sort of hang out, socialize a little bit, talk about strategies, kind of build up the upcoming season. I will reveal the schedules on Monday night for all the players. You know, who Tank and Dimes will be playing, when Villar and Bones will be playing, Trigger and Rocket making their comeback, Ben, the Tin Man, Fly Rod, you know, Jim and Mod Muse are not going to be sitting idly by. They're B-Dub and Amanda are going to have a target. The Killer Bees, a brand new team out there. Father Ron and Football Master. So many good teams lined up. So Monday night, Heart of Nixie, also Julie J. We've got Animal and Goucher. Dahlstrom looks like he's going to be looking for a partner pretty soon. Bilal and Hippo. Whole lot of fun. So we're going to celebrate on Monday night. We'll talk about Crimson Cove. We're going to talk about PvP. We'll talk about how the flag mechanics are going to change a little bit. And the first matches will be Monday night. And as I said, some of you will be fighting Monday night. Some, it'll be 2 weeks from tonight before you play again. So thanks, everybody. I am going to... Dahlstrom needs a partner, so if you guys are looking for some PvP, Chuck and Churl going to be back strong. And one change that we'll talk about on Monday night is we're going to have 2 tournaments. So we're going to have a tournament for the higher geared players like we had here, and we're going to have another tournament for the players that are just getting geared. So Dal would be in that secondary tournament. Chuck and Churro would be in that. Hippo and Bilal would be in that. Nixie and Julie J. So there's going to be heavily geared players, and then there's going to be, but the matches will happen on similar nights. So you could have a Group A match and a Group B match happening the same night. And occasionally, some of the people in Group B may play some of the groups from Group A. But once you get in the tournament, it's going to we're going to have 2 tournaments. So that's going to be one major change that is going to line up. So thanks again. It's a early night, everybody. Go enjoy it. I got some T-shirts to get printed for you guys for season number 1. I would imagine you guys will be getting your T-shirts relatively soon. And Mist, you did get a PDL box. So if it did not arrive a week, 2 weeks later, we'll have to see if it was tracked or stolen or something. So everybody go have a drink, go relax. I will see you tomorrow night at 9:30 for a Walking Dead stream, and then Friday night for Play Dead Live, Crimson Cove. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. A lot of you guys are going to die. I'm just going to tell you. But the gear is looking much better. Have a good night, everybody. I will talk to you tomorrow night. Peace.